What's up, family? Welcome back to Out of the Darkness. I am Q. So it's looking like Ilhan Omar is getting dangerously close to being out altogether. I don't think that she's going to be able to stick around much longer. I know many of you guys are skeptical of that, but we're starting to see the people on the left withdraw from her and even calling for her to step down. Now, we've seen this happen a few times before. Go back to people like Joe Biden when they all decided to start turning and pulling support from him. Go back to Eric Swalwell. Once the party starts to turn against someone, it is not long before that person is out. And this is mainly because I told you guys about Amy Brock last week. Now, she's now been convicted. They called her the mastermind of the Feeding Our Future um, fraud, the fraud in which they collected or stole $250 million from the American people, from you, claiming that they were feeding starving children. I mean, but come on, of who of us doesn't want to feed kids? I mean, so they drew on our heartstrings. But not only did Ilhan Omar support this, now we know from an interview done from behind bars by Amy Brock, who says, I'm not going down for this on my own, not when someone's sitting in Congress and they were benefiting from this. But we go back and we look at many interviews that Ilhan Omar did claiming that the Safari restaurant was feeding thousands of kids every single day. 5,000 kids, 25,000 kids, claiming that there were 21,000 Minnesota children being fed every day during COVID, people who would be starving, who were relying on school meals and school lunches. I mean, now my frustration with that is we paid thousands and thousands of dollars per family in SNAP benefits, we found out while the shutdown was taking place. So please explain to me, if we are giving families thousands of dollars to feed their kids, why are there so many kids that are going hungry during the summer? Could it be because that money's not actually making it to the grocery stores? We'll talk about that another day. But then, in addition to that, Amy Brock says there were several times that they were getting close to, or even the date had ended to continue the food program through the USDA. And Ilhan Omar had to go and work overtime to get enough votes to extend it. On multiple occasions, the program had sunsetted, and Ilhan Omar single handedly went and whipped the votes in order to get it going again. So the fraud could have been shut in half or even more had Ilhan Omar not pushed in order to keep it going. But she worked tirelessly to ensure that they would continue to get the money coming in, continue to get things rolling in for the party. And I believe that we will find very quickly that Ilhan Omar was financially benefiting and her party was financial benefiting through her campaign from this fraud and a lot of other fraud. We know that the evidence is there. It just all needs to be tied together. But the Democrats know this also because now they are wanting her to step down in order to try to keep their own selves clean. But we're not letting anybody get off the hook. JD Vance is after this. He is on it. And I hope that he will continue bird dogging this because there's a huge there, and we want justice. Let me know what you guys think about this. Comment below. I'll see you guys next time. Be blessed.